There may be no better way to become comfortable public speaking than to practice doing it. Rutland High School is helping its students hone these skills with its debate and speech team. We stopped by its recent competition against other schools, the last stage before the state championship competitions.
What we see with kids is it gives them confidence. They learn how to use their voice, whether it's to entertain or to debate. There's a debate section to persuade, to argue, to educate, to listen to the instrument and kind of mindfully and deliberately learn how to use it as a tool for communication.
Marsha Cassel, one of the team's coaches, gives back to this club as a way of paying it forward. Her own son, a Rutland High School grad, took part in this club during his time at the high school and found it extremely helpful in establishing his confidence and public speaking chops.
It's a lot about just making yourself calm, because of course at first I was nervous, but now it's really helped me to do public speaking in a lot of other settings outside of speech and debate, and I think that just the practice of doing public speaking has really helped.
Today's competition was on RHS's home turf, which may add a few extra jitters.
Representing Rutland can always kind of give you the jitters, because when you're at your own school, you kind of want to show up. I mean, especially with my category, it depends on like the day and the judge. You could get like a really good score on a certain day with a judge, but then if you have a different judge the same day, it can be totally different. It's really about in the moment. So as much as I prepare, it really comes down to just those few minutes when you're standing in front of the judge.
Austin competes in the pro category. He has to read from a published author. Today he's reading from Johnny Got His Gun by Dalton Trumbo.
So you have to like kind of have proof that it's like a published author. So they don't want you in prose to like write it yourself and then perform it. So usually you can scribe it from a book. Usually if it's like an online author, you have to have proof that like they've done more than just one piece. So it can range from a fantasy story to what I'm doing about like historical fiction. And it can really be anything. You don't usually see too many like nonfiction pieces because there's not really much, like a huge amount of story and dialogue where you can really show your voice. So it's usually mostly fiction.
Here's an example of what students in the speech competition do.
There is a German satellite falling to Earth. She says, what if it hits me? Welcome to Anxiety Group, the kingdom of the sweaty palm and the jiggling leg.
Teachers at RHS believe this club really helps students have a full circle education during their time here.
It rounds out the opportunities that we offer here so that we can offer something for everybody, from our athletic department to our music department to something like this. It also, like theater and like the work we do in the classrooms, helps students organize their thoughts and get confident about using their voice, because they all have something to say and we're helping them learn how to say it so that somebody wants to listen.